Apparently I was able to start the YouTube stream, which is nice. Okay, well I'm gonna change, where's Misk? Change that. What do you call it? Okay, that sounds about right, and we're gonna put it there. We got all of our sounds back. Multi-chat, what are you? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna mute. Oh, that's awesome! Open that. Put that there. And then open up. There's so many tabs. I'm dying. Okay. I'm gonna put you here. For that one. And we go here. We mute the tab. And we're actually gonna skip this one here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what anime? Okay, well that's that. And I'm just gonna continue drawing. It'd be cool to have like a chat that appears on my screen here. Speaking of, I would like to... What did I do here? I'm going to add a browser. That one, right? And that should follow the chat. We're gonna... We're gonna just test that. Test. There we go, it works. If I test it on YouTube, see what happens. Okay, that's interesting. So that one... I see. What is that? Oh, okay, we're gonna open that. I see that. Okay. Cool. But, oh, wait a minute. I can only get... Okay, wait one sec, I'm gonna figure this out. I want the browser to have multi-chats. How to make chat box include multi-chats. Rex, hello! I'm trying to figure out how to do multi-chat integration. Because I'm trying the YouTube stream too. Not sure how effective it is, but yeah, like I said, I've continued a little bit of coloring. I'm discovering my digital coloring style, which has been fun. Where is her leader? Alternatively, hide the body, and that should help me with designing her face. Oh, no, you're right on time, and you're using your little possum emotes too, I see. That one's so cute. You like the hair? Thank you. I just got finished doing it and I was like, oh shoot, you know what? I should start streaming the progress. Right. We're gonna give her a little bit of like a redder tone, I suppose. No, we're not, apparently. Where is the hid skin? Oop. We hide, save. This. How is your day going so far, though? I think that might be a little too on the nose, but we'll see how it goes in the grand scheme of things. Because I could also like just do that and soften it. Yuck. Just way too hard. I'm not a fan of that. No, it's too hard. I like the soft brushes. Going great. I'm in Romania. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Have a good time. Is it like a business trip or like a personal trip? I don't like that, actually. We're gonna just start from scratch. No, we're gonna deselect you, delete that. I don't like that. We're gonna give... What the... Right, no, I don't need to do the blue just yet. I'm just doing like flat skin tones for right now, and then we'll touch on the blue after. So like, treat it like a sphere. I also like realized I could add another game to the little list I can play for you. If you've ever heard of Amanda the Adventurer, it's a very, very innovative take on mascot horror. If you've ever seen like Dora the Explorer or heard of her, it's like that, but like it's spoopy. And I think it's one of like the better takes on you know what's making this a little difficult is she doesn't have a nose. I would love to give her a nose. Soften all that up a little bit. Maybe her nose might help with like the geometry. Did you see the second one? Because the second one was a pain in my side, but it was so much fun to play. We're gonna give her a little like... Ooh, you know what? I want to give her a little red nose. Little red nose. Bloop. Like a little... Does that help? Oh dear God. It did not help. Okay, wait. Take 3. I'm gonna give her a little like... Maybe it's just the brush. I'm not sure if I'm happy with that brush. Oh, why is it a clone? I don't want the clone. Okay, we're gonna go hard lines and give her a little snoot. I love Bendy and the Ink Machine so much. I guess though, I remember being mildly disappointed in how it ended. Otherwise, it must have just been a lack of media literacy. Because I wasn't entirely certain. I didn't really like I know that he finished the tape and thereby finished Bendy's Reign of Terror, but inherently I don't remember why Bendy was deemed as bad demon. I must have, you know what, I might have to do a little playthrough of that too to like maybe get a better understanding. I watched Bendy in the Dark Revival for the first time though a couple of years, like last year, and I'm like, how come I never watched this when it first came to be? Because holy crap, Bendy, the little 3D model of General Bendy was the cutest thing ever. And then when you made him cry by shocking him, I was like, oh my little baby. No, too dark. I think that helps a little bit. And a little bit of a darker tone here. it's kind of making me think of like Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. This, but yeah. Okay, we'll keep the nose separated from the shading because I don't want to accidentally screw that around. But yeah, the second Amanda the Adventurer was really good, but I think one of my qualms with the franchise is that if you miss the little detail, where like, oh, I forgot to pause it there, or like I didn't do one small thing, you have to watch the videotape from the beginning. And when you do that 5 or 6 times, it just kind of gets to a point where you're just like, okay, I no longer want to do this puzzle. Alright, so we're gonna play a little bit of a Racy too. Like, I think at a couple points I had to like get a walkthrough because it was just getting so tedious. What are you? You're the mouse. I think there's like a little bit of a shadow cast from the hair, but that's also something I get to do later. Again, general skin tones, we're not touching anything else. According to the tutorial. I had to watch some tutorials to kind of like get a sense of how things work with shading. Because I'm not the worst at shading, it's just the dynamic lighting, which will be coming from what? Eek. I did a big no, pay attention. There we go. Anyway, back. But yeah. Just like following a tutorial on like how to do more dynamic lighting to make your art pop. So what you hanging out in Romania for? Alright, where's the hand? I think there's like shadow that can be cast here. Oh right, wait, no. Overcast shadow will be on multiply. I do... Oh, you know what it is? I think I'm gonna... It looks flat because I need to add... That's okay. Don't get lost. Shape the cheek a little bit. I don't want it to be white. Well, you know what? Break the rules. We break the rules a little bit. Oh, cool. That's really cool, and you just get to like go over there whenever you want to. That's awesome. Oh, I'm gonna make it like a little pink. It's gonna be bare. Really? Oh my god, I love bears so much. We went to Switzerland last year, and we went to Bern because I've always wanted to go, and I'm kind of dumb that I didn't think that Bern actually meant bear. So like what a surprise that was when we did some research about what to do there, and I was like, oh my god, we have to go see the bears, but they were like in their little hidey tunnel during our visit, so which is fine. I didn't want to scare them too much. But I did love that city. I would go back to Bern to explore it a little better. There's something off, and something off about the skin, and I'm just gonna like try to like blend it a little better, a little smoother with everything. But if you get to feed bears, oh my gosh, have fun. I think that's the best I can like kind of do with what I have right now. And like that's gonna get all blocked off anyway. So okay, there's that. I think it might help to like to have like the hard lines to define a bit where the cheek is going. So like here. Make it a little darker too. I think like the defining shapes of the face is like what's lacking. She's not old, so I don't know why I did that. And then we'll like erase up that. We used to have bears in our zoo at home, but they were released into the wild by the time I was 11, which is a good thing, but it's sad because I remember seeing them when I was itty bitty. Aww. But if they were like born and bred in captivity, wouldn't that make their wildlife a bit more complex? Or is it like a rehabilitation type of zoo? I'm gonna do that instead. Then I'm gonna add another layer to add her makeup because I think another thing is lack of. I'm gonna add this to. Oh, okay, okay. Well, that's awesome then. But like, I understand like the poor nostalgic cues. Like, I wish I could go see them again. But I understand like the whole rehabilitation. I don't know like about our zoos. I know a lot of our zoos are very more born in captivity kind of things. Erase a little bit of the eye up here. And then I'm gonna soften the edge because oh, tap her. So that like kinda like looks smudgy like makeup. I think that helps a lot with her face definition. It's not the greatest, but it definitely helps. And I also would like to the eyes here. The lighting on her face gives you Coraline vibes. Oh, that's so sweet. Like I take that as a hard compliment. I love that movie. kind of useless in this scenario because we're just gonna go here and we're gonna block this part off here. And we're just gonna shrink it a little bit. And a darker green to room it out. Maybe even like more muddier. I love over detailing things just for it to be not like absolutely obsolete in the finished product. I think I can like add more of the base green though, because that's a bit not a, I think it's got too much gray to it. We're just gonna where's the core green? There. Have a little reset, just a little reset, and then we'll add some more. That should work enough. Also about Bendy ending, the ending was really bad. No one really liked it, and neither did I, which is why I like Dark Rival more. Yes, that game cleared up the lore well and was a huge step up. I agree. Okay, I thought that I was the only one that was like, what happened? It's the same with Sally Face. Have you ever seen Sally Face? Right, I guess it's time to do the mouse. Which is not too bad, it's like, do the teeth. Then like down here. And then maybe the tongue. Sally Face, what's that again? It's, I'm being completely honest. I'm not 100% with the plot because it's been like years, but it's the one with, it's like a 2D point and click story game, and it's about like this man named Sal who's like looking back on the past because he's being accused of murder and such. And it had like a lot of like plot twists and a lot of intense moments and stuff. But I think if I remember correctly, the ending kind of fell off like Bendy's. Like I was kind of like not the most satisfied with how it ended. Let's see here. Ship that. Yes, that one. That exact one. Yes. What is this one again? Oh, Eep. What the hell? Okay, well I guess I guess we'll just combine those. Works for me. Ow. What is? I'll touch it up a little bit later. I don't even remember what layer 19 was for. Okay, why is... Right, the hand needs to be... Okay, I'm gonna lasso the hand from here, and we'll call it, and we'll put it above the head, because I forgot that that's a thing. We're gonna mute that, and then we're gonna do that again, but this time we're deleting it from the body. Simply because it needs to be behind the fire but in front of the head. So if things were exactly what it should be, hand should be here, which is fine. Where is fire? Oh, Fireboy's here. And it's... Alternatively, what if I brought these two... How much does that change? Because if I can... I think that's what I'm gonna do instead of cutting pasting. We're gonna cut the entire arm. We're gonna cut that off. Paste it. Turn it off. The exact same thing. Cut it off there. Fireboy. And arm can move up here. And then this can fall behind Fireboy. Okay, that works significantly better. I remember that game freaked me out because I was still really internally homophobic because of the culture that was instilled to me by my surroundings. There was this one scene where a boy would lock himself in a bathroom crying because he was gay and his dad was a pastor and Sallyface said it was okay, and I remember that really shook my beliefs internally and I dropped it. Little did little me know that I'd be bi 9 years later. Hell yes. Let's go. We love growing out of the worst pawn beliefs. I had a friend who was like, actually, you know, I don't want to like get too political, but I had a friend who was raised like kind of similarly like as you, like was very conservative, very anti-LGBTQ, anti-let people live their lives, and he's grown to be one of like the nicest, most accepting people I've ever met. And honestly, I respect it when people can like decide for themselves what's like not like good, but just let people live. You know, if they're not bothering you, why is it such a big deal is my big thing, but that's about it. I won't get too in depth about that. But you know, here just like, oh wait, I'm walking away, be right back. I forgot my headset cuts out when I go get water. I should have said BRB first. But no, like just know that like here you're in a safe space. I'm very chill, very accepting. Ugh. There's like no racism, no homophobia, none of that jazz that's gonna happen here. And me and my partner are both gonna be heavily monitoring that if ever like people come in just to harass. So let them live. Exactly, it's a lot of control freaks out there. But yeah, no, I get it. Like, what do you call it? what do you call this arm front? Arm. Oh. But hey, like, I'm happy that you like grew out of that. And hey, even if you didn't, as long as you're, to me, as long as you're like, it's not great if you are, but as long as you're not outwardly expressive about it, sure. People who like let their beliefs just internalize them, whatever. So, as long as they're not preaching. Mais bon. Arm front. I need to fix this one a bit, so I'm gonna mute the body and fix you a little bit. Okay, let's turn on this and see what I'm missing. I think I just suck at coloring, that's what it is. New. One of the people that make me laugh the most, truth be told, are the people who will absolutely not rank like a video game. Like say a video game is like subjectively very good, very great, but people will actively review bomb a game if the game proposes pronouns. Like, I think that's one of the weakest takes I've ever seen. It's like just pronouns. I was raised heavily Christian. I remember my grandma reading me the Bible verses. Oh my gosh. I personally was raised a Catholic, but I was never pro-church. I wasn't anti-church, but I was just not pro-church. Okay, there we go. There it is. There's the culprit. Alright, time to draw out the fingers. Let me just like shape out this character first a little bit. But like, yeah, I was raised a Catholic, but I was never like forced that hard into it. I just know my mom like would make us go to church and stuff, and that's like the extent of it. We weren't like criticized like heavily. We weren't like, I was lucky enough to be in a Catholic community that didn't shun or explicitly shun homosexuality and stuff. It was just like the Lord says this and amen, and it's very like very generic, very general church things. So I never grew up with that take. I was like iffy about the God thing, but I decided to drop it when a silly, like, this was grade school, so it's whatever now, but when a silly bully got what do you call it? Like, I was doing everything in my power to be a good noodle, and then, like, it was nothing compared to what this bully would do, which she didn't do anything. She was just acting cutesy with the workers, so she was always viewed as the angel, and because of what she would tell them about me, I was always viewed as, like, problem child. So I was just kind of like, well, I don't believe in God if the bully is being treated better than me. So that was my, and I'll take off. Catholicism is pretty different from Orthodoxy from what I've heard, although I don't actually know any huge differences. Neither do I. never put the research into it because it's not something that interests me enough, but it's interesting to see like the different roots or like what Catholicism, like the differences in the Catholicism. I think I'm just gonna reshape the thumb altogether. Because I think it would be better if it was like that. Not a brown thumb. No, it's not the skin tone. There we go. I think I will grow the hand a bit though. Needs to be behind fire. But... oh man, I don't want to cover that area of the hair. No, we'll shrink it back down. I think that's fine. I just gotta reshape it. Oh, it's okay. It's oh, what's past is in the past. I will end up like anecdoting to it a lot, but like I think that I grew up in spite of what happened in the past, like with the bullying and everything, and I'm really happy with who I am. Like, for the most part, I'm happy with who I am today. So I'm fine. Put the neck there just in case. Oh my gosh. Yeah, did it do 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 do. I mean, it makes sense that the hand's kind of smaller, because it's farther than that hand. Which, that being said, I might actually foreshorten it. Where is the arm front? Let me see if I can like grow and foreshorten the... grow that, and then foreshorten the arm a little better. Because like, you just go... body, and then we... oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to erase and shrink that part to like have a better control over the foreshortening. There we go. Oh. But yeah, I don't know if I could like... I'm not the most like in tune with like social norm stuff, but like I guess what I'm trying to say is like, is it socially okay to congratulate you on like realizing your actualizing your bisexuality? Because like, congratulations, like, I'm glad, I'm happy for you. Okay, let me just, where are we? We're at the body. I need arm up. Yep. We're just gonna blend that in. And then oh, you know what? We're gonna, actually that's body, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna reshape this part of it. I don't know why it's getting thicker. It's like delete that, and then arm front. Shape looks a little better, but I'll like complete the body here. That looks a little better for me. Here, what the hell happened here? This one's arm front, isn't it? Let me just folder this one to clothes. That's what happened. Okay, okay. Turn that off. Probably with this, isn't it? Yep. Ah, that's what it is. Don't need it. Arm up, arm front, body. I think we're gonna shape body a little better than that. What have I done? It's gotta be in front of arm up, isn't it? I do know exactly how I'm gonna shade this part though, so let me just get the head back. Click that real quick. Arm, front. It's gonna get a little bit of love here. That's the palm. Like a little bit of occlusion happening here, so we're just gonna not completely, just lay it out. I love them. I can't wait to make my own. I have an emote all designed out, and I can't wait to make cutesy stuff like that. Let me go find it. Is it the icon? This one, little fella. Or is this my? I know what it is. It was the banner for the rules because I had 2 potentials for the rule book, and let me go find it. Where is the book? Is it you? This one. Currently designing. Aha, here it is, the rules. So, this is like the banner that's currently for the rules, but I had a sketch that was also supposed to be for the rules, but in the end I think I'm gonna make it one of the emotes, so essentially it's just a book being thrown at the platypus and his hat flies off. I can't wait to make that one, it's gonna be so funny. But yeah, if somebody's like being a little bit naughty in the chat, the mod is gonna throw the book at them. And if they do it again, then it's the ban hammer, which is what I'm gonna also make, is like a little fella with a ban hammer. What's up, kitty? Hello! Oh, I have a cat demanding attention. One sec. Oh, one sec, cat. You may sit. Hello! You come at the most inopportune times, but it's okay, I love you. Oh, there she goes, making the biscuits. Okay. Oop. It is, right? Thank you. Maybe. Ow! Stupid cat. Ow. Maybe I'm going to rotate the mouse a little bit. Yes, that's a microphone. Yeah. this, isn't it? Yep. If I rotate this, will it rotate the others? Not exactly, so I'm not gonna touch the mouth anymore. Ginny takes priority. She does. She's a big suck. Her name is Lucy. Definitely, once I make the Discord, I'll have like a little pets channel, and then we'll share pictures of the kids. She's a big suck. Hello. Okay, anyway. Oh! I'm gonna go here, and she'll figure herself out here. There we go. I think that's a little better. I lowered it a little bit. Should be fine. Why did I shape the mouth to be the way that it is again? I think that was one of the sillier things I've done here. Yeah, that being so essentially what's happening every time it like does that little pop-up is my pen nib stops like I'm tracing it, but then it stops connecting, and I think that's just a huge sign for me to like change the pen nib soon. We're gonna like actually just gonna reshape that a little bit. Because teeth are shaped like that. Make them white. Let's give her a fang. I feel like she's edgy enough to take a fang. Let's give her a fang that actually makes a little sense with the angle. Maybe a 50% gray. No. Hello. Oh. Gasoline smells so good. I love gas stations. That was almost a concerning a concerning statement. If not food, why make smell good? Do you drive a manual where you are? I know that Europe like has like a lot of it's like very manual cars and stuff. That makes her look muddy. Being said, oh gosh. Oh, that's what's happening. I'm a dummy. Why? Wait, the hell? Oh, it's not even the right layer. Where am I looking? I'm having a stroke. There it is, okay. Oh my gosh. I don't have my license yet, but I've only ever driven manuals while learning. Okay. Manuals scare the crap out of me. I'm sure I like could learn it. Just not today. When you do get a car, oh, that's what happened. I see. No, that's just her face. Okay, that sounded rude. Had a little. When we went to Europe, we rented a manual, so like only my partner could drive. And I was stuck in being the passenger princess because I was useless and could not help with the driving, which that was okay because Europe, like I'm not like I don't think I'd be very great with European signage. Though I'm a very, very big fan of the mustache Dorito, which is what I call it, which is the that yield for a speed bump sign. I always called it the mustache Dorito. Only part of a manual that's actually scary is the stupid clutch. Yeah. You try to start go into first gear and you stall and everybody behind you is waiting. Hello, little missy. You don't use it perfectly, the car just fucking shuts down. I couldn't, like, I would be too, I'm too stressy on the road as it is. I don't think it'd be very wise of me to to drive a manual for everybody's sake. Let's just do that. Now it doesn't need to be perfect. Just a little fuzz for the shape is fine. But that's not that. Just the. Hello, Miss Cat. Alright, that's why. Close that. Okay, it only really needs that much. So for the arm up, we're gonna soften the edge here a little bit to blend it nicely with the body. And, whoa, calm down, softener. There we go. Oh, Cat's not getting enough attention. Cat might leave soon. That's okay, kitty. I understand. Arm up. We're just gonna. Oh, come on. Oh gosh. There she goes. She's had her fun. Hi, kitty. That. Trying to make this blend like the most seamless thing in the world, and I'm starting to realize maybe I cut it off at the wrong spot. Oh, it's hot. I'm gonna go get a snack. Be right back. It is snack time for me. Costco yesterday. I don't know if you've heard, like, you know what a Costco is, but if you do, you know it's like a ginormous warehouse with a bunch of food, and you can't go in and just grab what you want. You have to grab like 7 other things, and then what should have been a $50 run ends up being multi hundreds. Cat, it's not for you. My snack. And I found these like roasted tteokbokki seaweed, and I'm very intrigued. Now my cat's trying to eat my snacks. Get off! Sorry, not for kitties. Not for kitties. Ugh. Here we go. Okay, back to coloring the girl. It's not looking too bad. I don't dislike it. I think that with the eyeliner though, I'm going to add like the mouth outline. Just gotta find where the head folder ran off to. Here it is. Just gonna like dart that. Like, I feel like it would like help too because like I don't want her 100% cartoony, actually. Do that. Close that off. Clean that up. And then just soften it. Oh, so yeah, Costco, don't you need a membership just to buy? Yeah, but truly, I think it's worth it. It's like, at first I was like, oh, like that's like a lot of money just to get a membership, but it's like, what, $60 just for a year? And then you get access to all of this. I'm like, okay, I think it's pretty good. And then like on top of that, you get really cheap gas. Wow, that's good. Okay, one sec. I know I just went to get a snack, but I'm gonna need water, and I also need a pee break, so BRB. Huh, okay. Well, close that up. There we go. What kind of snacks did you get? If you hear me chewing, I'm so sorry. I might mute between, I don't think it picks up on the chewing unless I talk, so. Might be safe. What did I do? What the hell? Wait a minute. What is this? That's the chat. Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay. Good choice, good choice. I approve. Snack approved. I think emote planning would be fun to do. And because I'll be snacking on stream, I'll definitely do like a little snack approved guy. But I just don't know how I would I don't know how I do that actually, but I'll think about it. We'll do like, alright, snack approved so we don't forget it. Then we'll also do one for the band hammer. Okay. Anyway, back to this. Boop. You know what all this is though? Literally all this character is to practice dynamic lighting, which is like the final step. So I am working my butt off just to get to the final step here. Now what's gonna be fun about working with this shirt is I'm working backwards. So instead of shading with where the shadows go, I'm gonna be doing the highlights, and that's one of my favorite things to do. Is grayscale upwards. It's harder though now that actually. Let's do screen for it. It's screen but with a hard, because I don't like oh, not normal, no, screen please. And then we'll like soften it out as we go and stuff. Like we'll soften that, and then we'll like, actually, what else is there? Lighten, overlay, soft light, hard light. Then we'll like erase. Opacity lowered, and then we'll like be able to shape it a lot better. Little girl has no clue she can do magic, gets horrified when her head's sent off. Yes, that's it. And then they get there. Oh shit, where's the sketch? There's the little book that she followed, and she's like, oh shit. I can't believe I've done this. Not too bad. Oh, not that, no. Let's do that again, and then we'll just shape it out a bit better. And then what happens if we soften? Does it look better softened? I do like some of it softened, but not all of it. I like the hard edges on some of it, but this one, yeah. Let's do this again. Swipe up, and then we soften. no, I'll get burns, and then she burns literally everything around her except herself. That was literally just thinking of having, like, something start setting ablaze. That'd be so funny. It's definitely something that this character would do. This stuff's good. It's literally just like, it's literally a seaweed sandwich. It's got a leaf, then it's got, excuse me, like some, according to the bag, roasted brown rice and sesame seed. Ooh. By the way, did you know that the M&Ms were originally created for the military? That's why they have the shells, so that they don't melt while being transported to the front lines. I did not know that. That's really cool. Oh, I guess like, so we're here in Canada. They have like larger looking M&Ms and we call them Smarties. And I've seen those things melt and they are not pleasant. So I was like, oh, that doesn't sound like it's legit, but M&Ms aren't Smarties. So I take back my statement. That's freaking cool. And the military get a little snack too. A little treat for protecting their country. Sorry, I'm still chewing. I'm almost. I wish I had more fun facts to share with you. I'll probably like think of one. I'll be like, oh hey, here's a fun fact. But I got none. Nothing comes to mind in like on a whim. Okay. Next step is the skirt. I'll do the boots later. I had such a hard time with the boots because this foot's angle is not, it's still bugging me. It's very much still bugging me. It's still anatomically fine. Let me see what happens if I like boot. Yeah, most militaries around the world legit have special chocolate rations for each so. Aww! That's cool. Alright, let's try distort it. Because I want this to like... I think it's warp. I think warp's what I want. I want that, and that's to stay like wider. Ugh, I got nothing. I don't know how to do it. Like I genuinely have nothing fire, I have an idea of how I'm gonna do it, so I'm not too worried. Like honestly, truthfully, it's literally just this foot. I'm not the greatest at feet perspectives. Most of my characters end at the torso or just never have feet. Unless it's an animal. Maybe instead it'll go. Like, what if I scoot that? Yeah, the fire I can use. Wow. Photoshop tools for that. And then, oh, wait, I still do want to distort to put that here, down there. I think that's significantly better, but it's not 100% just yet. It's like the angle of the boot is perfect for me. I'm gonna grow it, rotate it, bring it down a little, and see how this looks. That's that. Then I do still need to lower that. You know what? Well, we'll try. Doesn't take forever to update. Which I realized this can also be around because let's just strengthen the lines a little bit. Honestly, a game about learning magic sounds cool. It does. What kind of magic? Any magic that they want. I do not think my coding skills are that advanced, but isn't there a thing called like potion mastery, like a potioneer, potion alchemists, potion, something like that. Also, I'll see if I can like test out the fire right now. Actually, where is Fireboy? Because first thing I can do is definitely this. So I can definitely like make it that. See, something like that already, you know? So it's not gonna be too bad to do. And then with like an inner glow too, but the glow needs to be a different color. I don't like that color. Why is it multiply? Why is it set to multiply? Oh dear. That's not what I wanted. These are cool effects. I'm having fun. But I think ultimately I do like this one. Like that's kind of how I'm like seeing Ooh, right, yeah, I can change the angle. Kinda wish it would move with if I wanted to make him like green on the edges too. Contour. How does that work? These are so cool. With what color? Picture? Oh, what kind? Oh, those are leaves. No, thank you. Bevel and emboss. Bevel, bevel, bevel. Keep it to multiply because shadow mode is godsend. Like something like that, you know? Okay, that was a great idea. Alright, save, and then continuing on with the skirt. I'll obviously like shape the fire a bit better, but that's what I mean by like effects. Or the skirt. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, we're gonna start with shading. Which is gonna be relatively easy to do. We're gonna make this a multiply. Yeah, there we go. But before we multiply, I do want to put normal here. And then now we gotta multiply. Now we don't. We go to normal. Here we multiply. Okay. Whew. Our streams are super comfy. The idea was great. Ah, I'm so glad to hear it. I was kind of scared, like, it wouldn't really appeal. Oh, let me go turn off Fireboy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill. That it wouldn't really appeal because it's just somebody drawing. But honestly, I'm having a blast just like talking because like there's no competitive games happening. I don't feel like too much pressure. Just get to sit here and vibe, work on my portfolio, talk to you, and whomsoever else ever like ends up joining for fun. It's like a nice. It'll be a nice balance once I get back into the gaming. It'll you. So peaceful. job built. He's a built. And we'll add multiply a little like you know, like the elasticy kinds of skirts where you just I have like one like this. I'm gonna shrink that a little, lose some of the texture, but it's okay. Just like where's the arm fronts can disappear for a little bit. And then we'll add some dark. I would like to soften the skirt and the shirt layer here because I think they're getting in it's like a little too. The new FNAF game, The Secret of the Mimic? That one? That's crazy, that's a shade of blue? Dang. Who'd have thought? That's interesting. I have seen it if it is the Mimic, but I never played it and I don't think it's on my like to-do list because I don't know, I got the last time that Steel Wool came out with a Five Nights at Freddy's game, I was super disappointed. And truth be told, I've seen like playthroughs of The Secret of the Mimic and I'm not entirely sold by it. Better? Okay. I think like for me it's gonna end up just staying like a what do you call it? It'll just end up staying like a just watch for me. I don't think I would have the what do you call it? The nads for it, like the patience for it. But the plot was good. I have to say that I did enjoy the designs of the the mods, the animatronics. But essentially, one of the things that I agree with in terms of how mascot games have been becoming lately, because like Markiplier has made a point of it, is that the developers put so much effort and so much time into designing these fantastic monsters for you to go up against, but it's all squandered for a chase sequence. And a chase sequence, honestly, is fine once in a while, but not every boss has to be a chase sequence. Or needs to end in a chase sequence. It gets your blood pumping, but eventually it gets to that point where the chase sequence becomes trial and error. If the more you do it, the more you're just like, Jesus Christ, am I done? And then it's like, what do you call it? You know what I mean? Yeah! That one I will say like gave more of a mix of Bendy and the Ink Machine and Poppy Playtime for me. And I think it's the lack of patience that I have for constant repetition of the same exact thing, but then losing to like something new and then you gotta do it all over again. I don't think I have the patience for that. That's one of the things I want to do if I design a horror game. It's like, think about what works in a horror game, what's been overused, what can be innovated upon. Because I agree that like the run and hide in a locker is kind of overplayed, and like, it works, but it's not my cup of tea. I like the more subtle kind of horror. Like, have you ever seen Welcome to the Game? Is there? Let me go see. I think I had wishlisted a Bendy game, but I'm not sure. Where's my wishlist here? Ooh, it's already coming out? Oh my god, guess who's streaming that? There's Bendy the Cage, but I've never seen Bendy Lone Wolf. I've never played Boris the Dark Survival, but I love Boris, so let's see this. Bendy Lone Wolf. Okay. We just peep at what it looks like. Ooh, the animation's gotten greater. Holy smokes. Okay, that's Boris in the Dark Survival. I've not played that. Is it worth playing? Is it a long game? Yeah, Bendy the Cage, yeah. Ooh, it's like a isometric. It's an isometric game. That's fun. Okay, well I wishlisted the Boris the Dark Survival. Oh, not Boris the Lone Wolf. Okay. Body here. Then the shading's there. That is way too large. Yeah. Make a softer tone. I'll soften that up in a sec. I'm just working on the occlusion again. I don't. I can't. I don't. You know what? That's what it is. Hard pressure, a little larger. I think one of my problems with them blending is I'm not, like, effectively blending. Like, it's just dark on light, but it's not mixing. What about that? Does that work? But ground pressure, we mix it. Not even. We'll do our best. There's a nice middleman shade that I like. That's how it should work. It's just like gradually working the tones together. So that still should be very dark here. So yesterday, like I said, and it won't, the cage is on the ice and won't be counted. Ooh. They shelved the cage because they love the mechanics of it. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate news. Dang. That doesn't sound very bueno. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, despite its like streakiness, I like this coloring style. There's something about molding, like the molding effect that it does, that just like sits right with me in my brain. So I might go back to the arm and oh, don't you dare. I might go back. Tell me that was on the wrong layer. Do not give me that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to the arm, save that so I don't lose anything. And I might retry this here, knowing that I like the molding shading. So let's try that. Start with the dark. Okay, and then you just like it's like don't forget the dark, and then you go here. Speaking of new games, though, I meant to bring this up when we were on the topic of Sally Face. They're in the works for a Sally Face 2. They actually put out a like artists, like a job posting, looking for artists to work on it. There's gonna be a color depending on animations, the color that mimic the animations like in this. Okay, so like rubber hose animation kind of sort of have. That's cool. I wonder what colors they're gonna be, because like if they did go color, what colors would they be? Given that they were designed on a black and white sheet. Truth be told, her coloring is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But hey, I am enjoying this. She's looking fantastic. I don't think I've gotten this far in coloring, and I'm so glad that I'm getting this far because it's the farthest I've come with a digital drawing. I've been so busy trying to explore the style that I want to go for that I never really stuck with one. What the hell? to reshape the boots so that can like follow the body. There, that fits it a little better. She does. Look at that. It looks simple, but I beg to differ. This took me longer than it should have. Or longer. Well, no, there isn't really a time on art, but longer than I thought. Excuse me. Longer than I thought it was gonna take. Right, then let's lighten this up a bit. I'm gonna separate that just so that I don't mess with the top layer too much. Ooh, right, I want to shade the body to accommodate her arm here. Like that also gives me like an idea of where let's check that. Sorry, train of thought is lost in the focus. Okay, clean up. It helps me see where I need to clean up the other arms. Just that didn't change anything. It's arm F. I need to fix here. Okay, awesome. Okay, you know, that foot looks great. The other foot I might have to grow. I might need to enlarge the other foot. So let's start with, where is it? Clothes, shirt and shoes. We can combine those now because I'm confident in them. I'm going to enlarge this part. No, I'm scared to enlarge just the shoe portion. Just want to like grow that and twist it and grow it. And then, which honestly looks great already, a significant improvement. So that way, this can now that I know I can stream on YouTube too, that's fantastic. It'll help me be able to like expand a little more. I tried, you weren't there when I did this, but like a little bit ago, I tried to stream on TikTok to, again, like, you know, expand the viewership. And it did, like, people came and went. But the thing is, at one point, my stream was going pretty okay. It wasn't going fantastic or anything, but it was going pretty okay. And all of a sudden, my stream just dropped, and I'm like, oh, did I lose power or something? No, what had happened is Twitch decided that I was, what do you call it? Underaged. Twitch completely thought that I was less than 13 years old, and I'm like, excuse me? And I had to go appeal that, and like, I wanted to do it with my government ID, but they were like, oh, we couldn't accept your government ID, and then they were like, so then I was like, okay, well, I'll like, I wanted to do anything, but, oh, not Twitch, TikTok, sorry. TikTok decided that I was underage, that I was under the age of 13, so they cut my stream. Yep. Yep. So I had to like get that appealed, and I wanted to do it like at the least don't show my face as possible, but it ended up having to be the case that I did have to show my face. None. That's the thing. I was like, why? I don't... There's zero grounds on that. And I indeed had to go get... What the heck is that dot? What? What? What is you? Thank you. And then... Like, I tried to do it, like, appeal it with a credit card, and I tried to appeal it with, government ID, but in the end, I had to appeal it via photo, and, like, when I put the camera up to my face, it's like, oh yeah, you old, and I was like, fuck you, TikTok. It did not even take. What is going on with the shoes? What is that? Is it you? Oh, it's you. Didn't even take it more than 5 seconds of looking at my face to tell me I was old. And I was like, okay. I don't think I look that old, but whatever. Almost done reshaping these boots. I think I'm gonna add a layer for fun with multiply because this is getting on my nerves. Boop. Because, like, I wanted to show that it's farther in the back. Anyway, that's the story of how I got incredibly humbled by frickin' TikTok. Ooh, you do look old, and now I've been self-conscious since. Thanks, talk. Okay, I think that looks a little better. A little better. I think I gotta move the heel a little more inwards. Boop. We're gonna straighten it a little better. Oh. Come on! Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I give up. It's a whole layer now. I'm done with like tweaking layers and highlights. I'm just going. Oh my gosh. Okay, followed on TikTok. Oh, you don't have to. I don't post a lot on TikTok, to be quite honest. I post some clips that I think are funny from like previous things, but I don't yet have the patience to edit it like the other TikTokers do. I do know like there's ways to do it, I just don't know how. Opening another packet of seaweed. Oh, alright. Okay, back in business. It's about the support. Oh, you're so cute! Let me... do this. There. I think that fits the length of arm a little bit better. And then I'll just scoot this to where it looks okay. Here. Yeah, that looks far better. And then we're gonna move Fireboy. I think that like helped significantly. I will have to round this out a little bit better though. Fingers are all the same length. Agreed. We're gonna do a little bit of a chop here. Not allowed. Thank you. We're gonna make that more of a palm shape. Ah. Okay, go away. I don't like the pointy. I'm gonna start shaping her fingers a bit more. And then we're gonna curve that one a little bit. Just like put a little bit here. Then the thumb's just gonna have to be a thumb. Here's what I'm gonna do. Up. Yeah, that's way better. Thank you. And I'll just shade it. I'll try to shade it better. Excuse me. Did you see that the new Disney Pixar movie called Hoppers. Just got their first trailer, and truth be told, it looks so freaking cute. Mostly because I'm very biased on little woodland critter themed movies. It's called Hoppers, and I totally thought it was gonna be about frogs, but alas, it's not. But I like what it is. And it comes out, excuse me, on my birthday month. So guess who's got a birthday movie? Right. Okay, let us start the final portion of shading. Seems pretty neat. Yeah, it looks really cute. It's like giving me Brother Bear vibes, and I am not opposed to that. Brother Bear is one of my favorite movies. Like especially with like the whole like, oh, I'm gonna put my consciousness into a woodland creature. I don't understand the absolute hate. I think I can see where it comes from though, because I myself am like I'm not. It gives. Have you ever heard of the cow art style? Because that's what essentially I was never really a fan of the cow art style, and it's honestly one of the things that turned me away from Gravity Falls because of like the whole like everybody. Let me just show you for instance. Everybody has. Everyone has the bean-shaped head, the same beady eyes, the nose, and the mouth. That's, yeah, cow arts. But, and I think that's, like, what I remember liking a lot about the Pixar movies is how all the characters had a distinct design with, like, a different style, and the fact that now most of the I'm not saying the movies are bad by any means, but now most of the characters are all like... Yeah, exactly, and like it just kind of comes off as lazy. It's not, but it comes off as that because they went from having like characters like with like they like hell they designed a whole freaking software to do Merida hair, but now they're like defaulting to just like the cow arts. I don't know. I'm not like that's just what I'm thinking. That's because like the last few have had that, so it kind of comes off as mildly disappointing. I loved Turning Red, though, because, Go Canada. That's like the first Disney quote movie, like, Disney movie quote unquote that's set in Canada. Like, I agree it's not inherently bad, it just gets boring. Like, oh, maybe you know what? Maybe it's not Pixar. I'm trying to use an example of it's DreamWorks. DreamWorks always has like the coolest designs with characters, and they're all varied, and they're all. That's another thing with character design is that if you're, this is like character one who's like the main character, and then like his like love interest is the exact same kind of shape. There's instead of having maybe like another like kind of like more petite or like just like any variation of shape, but it's the fact that they use the same shape for every character that loses its You know what I mean? Yeah. Play it safe because they're corpos. Oh. Did I disconnect? Did I disconnect or is it like the service? Whoa, whoa. Do a separate layer for the fingers. Because it's gonna be a little more complex. Okay, it's back. Okay. I'm wondering, is it like my software that's crapping out, or is it just the road trip service, if I may? Okay, okay. Are all European services like really, really good? Like not services, but pricing and because here we're notoriously infamous for our really horrible phone data plan prices and stuff, and I agree. They are terrible for what we get. Like, they're so terrible that my partner, he, when they, like, came back from France, or then when, like, you know, they moved from France to here, they just kept their French, plan, because here it's so ass. Oh wait, it's a brush, isn't it? Yeah. Phone plans are great here as long as you stay in your home country. Data in roaming mode is atrocious. Oof. So there's no like Schengen plan or no Balkans plan or anything? Okay, let me go render out her necklace. There's not a lot I can do, it's so small scale. I should have drawn it larger and then went smaller. That's on me. Nope, I must become a politician to fix the international U plan. Oh my god, it's the... Oh my gosh, which one is that? It's like the... Uno, dos, tres, cuatro... Alright, let me go find that video. Is this one? I'm gonna mute Lofi for 2 seconds. Yep, it's that. Okay, I'm gonna share that because I love that meme. I'm gonna share it on this screen. Go away. Yeah, it's this one. Oh my gosh, it's very loud. Give me a sec. Gonna go. Just gonna hide this real quick. And then, yeah, it's this one. It's this one here. I love it so much. Did it come with your subscription? Did it come with your subscription thing? Because that's so cool. Or do I have it too? Is it like a little Twitch thingy? I can't. Oh, you got a beer. Okay. Comes with sub. Ah. Okay. Shucks. Lucky. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna go render this a little better. Isn't there? Wait, there is a chain. I have a chain link brush. Where are you? Is it this? Oh, L to the S. Okay. Okay, but I will add a layer just to put the chain, and then I'll like shade it out later. So chain. Okay. So now I'm going to just remove this and this layer 44, and then we're gonna pale it a little because I want to be able to erase properly. Just why is it so big? Oh my gosh. Here, we'll like shade the good ends here. And we'll darken the dark ends here, but I just gotta like find a way to make it appear, make it pop a little more, you know? Also, I do need to add. Okay. Why is it? Why is it below the shirt? Is that the below the shirt? No. What is this brush that I am on? What is... oh, you know what? But what is this layer? Why is this layer? A weird layer. Why are you the way that you are? Oh, I know why. Ah, there we go. There we go. I see now. Wow, I am a special kind of stupid. Then I think for the necklace, which I will actually combine now, I'm gonna add an outline for him. Here. Why is it still transparent? What is going on with my opacities? Like if I did hard round. What? Oh, it's gray. That's better. Okay, okay. It's really tiny, but I have to work with that. The hell? Why? There we go. I have no clue what that was, but okay. There we go. And we're gonna edit and warp it a little bit. Okay. Oh, right. I meant to continue the music. My bad. Let's go back to the music. Has it already been 2 hours? Holy crap. Holy crap. That's crazy. Okay. I'm just gonna throw up a BRB sign real fast. Real fast. Okay, we're back. Wait, I mean me. Let's see. What? Where'd I put my glove? Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm actually back. I'm gonna take off this sign. Here we go. There's no possible way to just put that in an accessible spot. Here, I'll put this one here, and I'll put this one here. Okay, anyway, eep. Right, I'm going to maybe shape her head a little bit. I think like once what if head here? Yeah, what if I like No, I do like the roundness. I just need to like fix that roundness a little bit. Ah, okay, that looks a little better. There we go. I shrank her head a little bit. It still kept the roundness, which is nice. Oop. I'm sure there's like... you know what it is? There's like people who can color with like... Sorry, one sec. I'm gonna... There's some people who know how to like... let's say like this is the hair. Then there's like the highlight parts. I'm actually gonna do this on a lip layer, not white. Highlight here and then a highlight here, which I'm not like. Come on. And then like a darker pitch here. Right, there's some people who know how to do this, and then put an adjustment layer on hue and saturation, and they're able to, oh wait, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna pin this here. They wanna like, oh, what did I do? It's not that. What is it, a color layer? Isn't there a way to do this? There's like a color layer which keeps the values. But like, let's say I wanted to get a purple here. Hard round, and like people are able to just like color it. I am doing this all wrong. It's not a color layer, is it? There's a way to color it like this. I've reached that point, huh? Gosh darn it. Same thing? Nope. Okay, well, we're gonna keep that, and then we're gonna try out color balance. Right, so like they would just like the shadows, like they want to make it like more blue. And then the highlights, they want to make it like, you know, this is how some people actually do color, and I envy. So like, you know, midtones will like make it shadows. We'll make the shadows like more like, but like that's how they color, and I envy that skill. I don't think I've ever. I can try it for like Famine, but. Oof. I'll ask my friend if I made a Discord if they would join. When the community got bigger, but yeah. Time to figure out how the hell I'm gonna do this fire. Ooh, the Barrette. You sly dog, you had me monologuing. Bow. A smaller. I'm gonna make you a little whoop. Whoop. I don't really like that gold. I like this one. So I like this style, but I think next time I'm gonna try a different way to achieve it. Ooh, and I wanted to give her a belt, but I think right now I want to finish like the general idea what the whole point of this coloring is to practice dynamic lighting. Where is the... boy, he's like the biggest guy. Alright, here we go. Fire boy. Alright, I wanna just... he's just a little fella. I like the softer feel of pen. Make his mouth a little brighter here. I put it all up top. Like, there's nothing... Excuse me. I just want to put that here. Now, inherently, nothing's really horrible. I do want to fix the outer glow a little bit. The spread a little bit lower. Little size, too. Light emitting straight from the fire, and like I'll do the dynamic lighting once I can. Your girl also realizes that she doesn't know how to really draw fire. Yep. See if there's an easy like tutorial to read on how to draw fire and I don't want a fire effect. Oh, but I can do this. Okay, so let me practice this then. Okay, we got the pen. Pen tool says set to pass, and then S shape curve to mirror the natural movement of it. So this one, add the flame filter. The what? A filter? Oh, filter. Hey, whoa, 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 that's not what I wanted. Oh, come on. I don't want filters. Back. I'm having a stroke, apparently. I don't want filter, that filter. Okay. Filter. Flame filter, filter. Render. Flame. Oh, wait a minute. Turbulent. Oh dear, that's an explodey one. No, I just want a flat flame. One flame along path. No, this is fine. This is cool though. Bottom alignment. I would like it to like kind of go upwards. Violent, normal. Oval to the center. Ooh. Create a new layer for every new flame. Right? Oh! Oh, I see. Okay, and then I can like adjust the color. Would love to adjust the color of the flame here. Maybe instead I can do healing and saturation. Okay, I can definitely do it that way. Let's give this a nice little... This is so cool. I'm going to delete that and then go back to this. And then I'm gonna stop. Would love to just move this layer. I think Fireboy is just gonna be a spear. Like, he's just gonna be a little guy. What the heck? Why am I, why did I leave Fireboy? What the hell? No. Okay, we're gonna make him a little fella. Let's make him like an actual circle. I don't wanna be as a circle here. Here, fill that. Alright, I should go back to the chat. Oh no, they're back. That'd be cool if there were little floating sparks. There's something of him above. Okay, sorry, I didn't. I was reading a tutorial on the same window as Twitch, so I haven't seen the messages. Let me just catch up real quick. Just gonna redo what I had just done again. Really bright here. Delete Fireboy. This, I don't really need that to be attached. And then I do like this having like low opacity. But also having like a little like general shape to give them like. Oh, wait, wait. Let's get his color first. We should really collect his color and color it there. You know how embers float away from the fire? Yes! I can definitely Google how embers work. Or like how to do embers. Actually, like my best, oh come on. Sorry. My best guess is like, let's say like I put a dot here. No, we put like a dot here, but then inside it's like white. But like maybe like a like that, kind of like a neon sign is like how I envision embers. Stuff like that. But I can also like Google how embers work. Until then, I'm gonna give this little guy like a little like nice little. That's opacity. There we go. Alright, how to do embers now. Get on this side here. Drawing fire embers, Photoshop. See if that helps. Find a nice picture of a fire with loads of sparks. The heck does that mean? Let me try this. Let's try this. So like, they said put it here. Screen? Whoa. That's so cool. That's not what I meant to do. It's like actually let me put like just a general like blue tone in the back here, so that way I can like stay. Where did the picture go? We're gonna duplicate both of these. I'm kind of working with like... Yes, yes! I will go take a look at that. Sorry. I saw something briefly about fence hopping. Okay, we'll go here, and then we'll... No, that one was the good one. Let's do that. Okay, let me go read that now. Okay. 5 minutes, he said. It'll be quick, he said. 25 minutes later, I may not have possibly had to hop a spiked fence twice because the person who was checking us in locked the gate after they left. Before, we took our luggage out of the car, so I had to jump the fence to get our luggage. Oh my god. The embers look really neat, by the way. They do! I'm really happy with how they're turning out. And also, I hope you didn't hurt yourself jumping a spiked fence. Oh my god. You seem to be having some great service there. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a stroke. There's so many layers. And then we're gonna merge that down, merge that down. Merge these together. Just want it to kind of match the shape of my little fella. Then maybe duplicate it, mirror, and then have it go the other way too, so it's not just like a one-sided ember phrase. But it is crazy. I will. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh. Okay, so she was playing it smart. I respect it. Oh dear, that's not great. Where did screen go? Thank you. I have to like carefully the opposite of what I wanted to do here. Okay, there's like something over here too. I'm trying to like clean up the embers. Because it's normal. Actually, you know what? We'll clean it up. This is like the easiest way to do it. Hello? So for this mountain thing, are you like gonna go hiking on it, I imagine? Alright, I think that's the best I can get this. I think that's the cleanest I'll try to get. otherwise I'm gonna perfectionist the crap out of it, and I don't feel like doing that. I think this also needs to go in front of the arm too. Screen. Oh, I liked it under the arm. Ah. Then we'll like erase like the middle of it here so it's not too overbearing. Or rather, let's like, the little fella doesn't need embers on him. So we can definitely opacity it higher. Because I don't want the embers completely overtaking. I think, if anything, if I swapped sides, just like had it go this way instead. Yeah, I like it with this side here. Then Fireboy. This can enlarge a little bit. I don't know why it's so big, but I'm gonna copy, paste, rotate. Excuse me. Copy, paste, rotate, connect. Then scoot it in and done, and we'll combine all three of these layers to make one little Fireboy. And then, okay. Alright, and we still haven't gotten to the dynamic lighting part of it. Now what if I did the outer glow effect here? That would not work. Unfortunately, what if I did the outer glow for Fireboy? Oh, there we go. Look at him. Look at him. You little cutie patootie. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome when I actually get to the dynamic lighting part. Oh, boy. So essentially... Oh, I still need to do the background before I even touch that. Okay, holy smokes. Here's what's gonna have to happen. Arm, copy, paste, out, off. Because what this is gonna act as... let me figure this out after, actually. Alright, finally watching this from bed, super comfy. Oh, you made it look really cool. I'm loving the progress here. This is so cool so far. Thank you. Oh my god. That's crazy, the progress that was made in what, 2 hours? I am super proud of this. I even like wanted to give her like kind of like punk gloves, but I think that this looks good as is. Okay, so now I think I gotta start the background, which is gonna be a bit like subpar to be quite honest, but here we go. This is on the fireball. It looks a bit triangular. Oh, let me see. The bottom left. Yes, so I wanted to make his flag fire, not just like when they were separate, it had like a hole here, so I just tried to fill it up a little bit. I don't know if I'm able to just erase some of him like that. Like, because it's a... Where is the flame? Can I do that? Can I erase it? Oh! Well, what do you know? Just kidding, I guess I can erase. Clean him up a little bit. Yes. I can definitely do like a foreground bush or something like that, just to start it off, but then I can like, if you want to get some sleep, I don't mind stopping the stream here and then continuing this tomorrow, because I'm having a lot of fun with this. So ideally, it's gonna be a dark green bush. It's not, I'm not putting too much effort into that. In fact, I have this fun pen, you see, that is, it's my baby, and I gotta find him. Is it you? There it is. So it's like, it's not gonna take too long, but it's not gonna be the quickest either. I love cheating the bushes. However, I'm like, it doesn't fit with the style. Kinda sorta have, doesn't it? Like the blending and everything. I love this brush so much. It's gonna help. It helps me a lot with foliage. The only thing is like, how many times can I do that before they catch on? I saw this tip on how to make a grass brush really quick. I'm gonna go. Where is my phone? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna just watch the tutorial real quick and then try it so I can show it off, and then we'll see how this goes. Ooh. Okay, where was I doing here? What's this? Oh, I got a package. Okay. Tutorial. It's on YouTube, isn't it? Mute. Bear with me, I just want to get this correct. What's that? Okay, here we go. Okay, so draw a blade of grass. Okay, I can do that. I can draw a blade of grass. Let's just get my little pencil here. So let's say like this is my blade. Oh my goodness, let's make it black. Here, let's just like call this a blade of grass and then like color it in and stuff. trying to learn a like new technique for grass painting. Okay. Lasso. And then it says lasso each shape. Define brush presets. Okay. And then sampled brush. Is that me? Is this my brush? Wait. Okay, so that's my brush. Okay, so I can go to the brush settings. And then... Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I see. Scattering, count, jitter. Okay, what is it that I need? I need... Okay. They had a smoothing check, scattering. Spacing, that's what I'm missing. This is fascinating. What is it that's scattering it? Oh. So why are there double? That's why. That with an angle depth jitter. No, you. Count jitter. I don't want count jitter. Okay. So hypothetically that should be good. Count. Okay. So that's supposed to paint that, but how do I get the color? Oh, okay. Rectangular. Okay, wait. So I would like to rename this brush first and foremost. We're gonna call it grass test. Okay. And then I'm learning something. I'm learning. Marquee, set a gradient. That's but with the different colors. I would even wanted that to be green. Oh come on! I wanted this to be green. Or no, it's yellow. It's kind of yellowish. That's, and then down here it's like a nice green color, something like that. Okay, and then do what? Mixer brush. Oh my gosh! Wait. It's a. Why did I make it a mixer brush? mixer brush. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know where he went. Oh, here he went. Okay, he's going up. We're gonna put this in general, grass test. Oh wait, here, no, cancel, I know. We want it here. We're gonna do this. Alt, that's. Click the gradient. Why? Okay. Oh, I need to rasterize it, right? Is that what the problem was? Okay. Shrink it in size. And setting. Why did the spacing kill itself? Okay. What happened? Okay. What happened to my brush? Like, do I have to go to... Like, it did it again. Okay, I'm confused. How do I... Jitter... Spacing... Count jitter... Angle jitter... Cause that looks freaking cool. Okay, so now I did it in practice, so I should be able to do it. Anyway, that was fun. I'll do it again another time, but yeah, okay. Until then, I don't have an idea for the background. I might sketch some ideas later. I think excuse me. I think I finished what I want to do for the stream, so I'll stream tomorrow for some more of it. But this has been really, really fun. I'm very proud of how far I got. Had a lot of fun talking again. And yeah, I think that's that for the day. Gonna give my little brain a break from being so like hyper focused on shading and everything. So have a good night. Have a great time in Romania. I hope to see you tomorrow when I do hop on. But it's been a blast, as always. But if you're busy tomorrow, that's okay too. I don't mind. I'll probably just be sketching for productivity anyway. What do you call it? Yeah. Sorry, my energy's gone. My coffee wore out. I'm probably gonna grab a little itty bitty baby one. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.